Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to do a sit and reach test properly. And in class we had a sit and reach box that we use, but because I'm at home I don't have one of those fancy sit and reach boxes, so I'm just doing it the YMCA way, which means I just need a ruler stick, and you're going to need a piece of tape and an extra human to help you out with the sit and reach process. But anyways, the sit and reach test is just basically a test to test your flexibility. And unfortunately, it's not a whole body flexibility test. It just tests your lower back, hip, and hamstrings flexibility. So, but it's pretty good at seeing whether you have low back pain or not, just by how far you can reach. Okay, so on to the test. First things first, you're going to want to make sure that your shoes are off for this assessment. In class we had the box, and that's especially important because if you had your shoe on, that would add like an extra inch and it would throw off your results. But even with this, with the homemade version, it's still important to take off your shoes. Next thing, you're going to put the ruler stick down and put a tape onto the 15-inch mark. This is where you are going to place your feet. Okay, so getting into the sit and reach position, you want to put your heels at the tip of the tape and have them about 10 to 12 inches apart. And then you're going to put your hands one over the other, so that's like this. Make sure that one isn't jutting forward, because that will throw off your results and be inaccurate. Then also, finally, before you begin, make sure that your legs are like flat on the ground, not like this, bent or anything, because that will give you a way more stretch. And also, before you begin, you can just like slightly stretch out your muscles. That way you don't do a stretch on like cold muscles. But beginning, I'm going to have my helper right here. He's going to call out the number that I reach to, so it's good that they stand close by the meter stick to see how far you go. So I'm going to do the test real fast. Hands one over the other, knees straight, feet slightly apart. Just going to go down in a smooth motion.
19.5.
So 19.5 was what I sit and reached at. I'm going to grab the handy dandy book right here. And on the chart it says, for a female between 18 to 25, which I'm in that range, I got a 19.5 as my value, which means I am in the average zone. So I knew I wasn't that good at flexibility, but at least I'm not in the low zone. So now you know how to do a proper sit and reach test, and good luck doing your own.